Good afternoon. Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Morgan and Brady Ellingson here from Live Hydration Spa in Whitefish Bay. Thanks for jumping on with me today.
Yeah, thanks, Stacie.
It's my pleasure. This is a really unique business that you have that deals with wellness and a little bit of aesthetics. And I'd really love for you to share what Live Hydration Spa can do for our clients and community. So if you're okay, do you mind if I ask you 6 questions?
Yes, yep.
Awesome. Okay. When people ask you how you describe Live Hydration Spa, how do you describe it?
So, and we got to talk a little bit, Stacie, but we really describe it as a full service medical spa, right? So you touched on it right there. We do a lot of things. So we specialize in IV vitamin and mineral therapy, but we're able to add a lot more value to our clients' treatments with other things that we do, like our oxygen therapy, our detox foot baths, and then, like you touched on, too, more of the aesthetic side of things with Botox and other cosmetic injections. So we really like to pride ourselves on the fact that we are full service.
Mhm.
We get to do lab draws for clients too. So again, kind of avoiding sometimes the barriers that do pop up when you are going to doctor's appointments, dealing with insurance, things like that. So we are able to fill the gaps in those areas and really treat clients as a whole and get to know them and know what their goals are to be able to provide them the best treatment.
That's wonderful. And I know we spoke earlier too, you do have a healthcare background. So that's something that can really reassure the clients that are coming in there. Is that the case?
Yes, so I'm a nurse and nurse and owner, so I will be at the spa working with clients one on one, which is really exciting. It's where I'm most passionate. I get to have my husband along for the ride to be able to handle the business side of things, while I get to do what my purpose is, which is meet with clients and help impact their lives in the most positive way that I possibly can. Um, but we do also operate under a medical director. So we have a medical doctor that oversees everything that we do and agrees with everything that we do. So we have kind of a two-step verification of, what we're doing is good, and it should definitely ease some maybe uncertainty with clients coming into us for the first time.
Absolutely. That's so great. So unique. And I love the checks and balances that you have.
Yeah.
Um, what were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed?
So actually, the when we even thought about doing Live, I was working at one of our franchise locations in West Des Moines. So
Okay.
I was able to get an inside kind of look at the business and what everything was really about, and that's where I fell in love with it, and that's really where the desire to do this on our own was born. And
Mhm.
when we started the business, our main goal was just to truly impact people and to do it in a way where we knew that we were doing something holistic, integrative, and at the end of the day, we were able to benefit their lives in however way we could, and to just be part of their health and wellness journey and help them reach their goals. So that's how we started, and that's how we continue to be, and hopefully we continue to grow and expand, and hopefully make this accessible to even more people outside of Whitefish Bay.
That's wonderful. And I understand that you have a building that's going to be opening up in February. Could you explain a little bit more about what's going on right now and what's going to happen in the future?
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, so our storefront location will be open, like you said, early February. It's on Silver Spring Drive in Whitefish Bay in the Fox Bay building. We're located in the same strip mall as a Starbucks, Elements Massage. We're right next to Mixed Bags.
Mhm.
And right now we're offering services out of our temporary location at Honeycomb Salon on Silver Spring Drive in Whitefish Bay.
Yeah.
So great to know. So I know you've already talked about impacting lives. What is the biggest way you impact the community as a whole?
It's really about making those connections with people and being able to have a conversation about things that we are all lacking in our lives, or things that we feel like we could be doing better at or with. So with our full service menu, we can have clients come into us and say, you know what, Morgan, my immunity isn't great. I'm around sick people a lot. I feel like I've been getting sick a lot. Please help me. What can we do? And then I'm able to touch that person's life, and be able to help them to reach those goals. Same goes for people who come in with maybe a hangover and they want to feel better and get back to work on Monday morning without feeling like they're dragging. We do a lot of things too. We actually have a specific bag that's called stress and anxiety. We all live in such a high pace, stressful environment, whether it's work, family, I mean, the list goes on. So how can we benefit our cells at the cellular level to be able to combat some of those environmental and physical, emotional stressors that we have going on in our life? So that's my favorite thing about it, having those one-on-one connections with clients and being able to follow them through their health and wellness journey until they reach their goal, whatever that may be.
That's so great. A couple other things come to mind is like, okay, someone has a big presentation, they're going to be doing a keynote speech, or they have an interview coming up and they just want to really get fully cleansed and feel great. I mean, those are all cool opportunities as well.
That's exactly it. Yeah. And sometimes they do forget about things like that, which is why doing this is really cool, because that just put a light bulb in my head, like, right, that is such a good thing for people to be using it for too. I mean, it truly is profound, like the amount of things that we all could use that extra little boost to really help us be better humans and feel good doing it.
Yeah, I just think about how as a mom or as a business owner and as a leader, we run ourselves ragged at times. It's like, no, I want to be the best version of me, or my 16-year-old even, going into a sectional or something for sports. He wants to be the best version of him, so that's really, really neat. What
Right.
is a challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
Well, I think a good healthy like work life balance is a huge thing, and I think every business owner is, whether you're really a business owner or not, I suppose, but I think everyone is struggling with that at all times, right? Finding a perfect balance and being able to be the best version of yourself in all of your everything that you have your hands in. So like for us, we had our daughter a year ago, so we're starting a business with a 14-month-old, which is not an
Yeah.
easy thing to do. But again, it reminds us where our desires and where our passion lies. And when you're super passionate about something, you do kind of like, you kind of start to feel like, okay, I'm running so thin. What can I do? Right. But I
Yeah.
think that's a huge thing for us is as partners in life and also partners in business, learning how to support each other and be able to say like, hey, slow down for a second, like let's all eat dinner at the table together without checking our email. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I would say the balance has been the most challenge, the biggest challenge for us so far.
That's a great advice, though. What does the future look like to you? And do you have an exit plan?
I think we just have a lot of faith in what we're doing and how we can impact other people. And I think the future looks like for us is just how many people can we impact, and what kind of print can we leave on their life, and how can we, help them to really reach their goals. And like we've said already, like become the best versions of themselves and allow them to live life literally,
Yeah.
to their best ability, and to try to do everything we can to support them from the inside out. We would love to grow. We would love to be able to reach more people. Whitefish Bay is we hope everyone can come to us, and please come visit us in Whitefish Bay. But again, we would love to branch out and hopefully expand our business into other areas too.
That's wonderful. And
And
final question. Uh-huh.
we'll also have the ability to do like travel services for like corporate events, like bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, golf outings. So we're starting to get into that right now. So we're really excited for that too. And that's a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exciting. Thank you for plugging that in.
Yeah.
Final question. All subjects open. What inspires you most?
Honestly, I think for me, from the nursing side of it, is when someone comes into me and they say, I've tried everything. Like,
Mm.
what now? What can I do? Like, please help me. I've tried the medication, I've gotten the scans, like I've been told, you're gonna have to live with this. This, really much not a whole ton we can do. This is a chronic thing, chronic pain. And I think that inspires me the most to be like,
Mhm.
no, we can do something, and we're going to try to do something to help you to live a more quality life. I don't want anyone to have to experience chronic pain, chronic disease, chronic illness. I want to be able to be presented with those people who are like, everyone's told me no, and I want to be the person that tells them yes. So
That's really, really cool and inspiring.
yeah,
Well, thank you both. If somebody wants to get in touch with you to get an IV, the oxygen therapy, the detox, foot, is it scrub or
but
detox?
that,
Yeah.
yep,
How would they
yeah.
do that? What would be the best way for them?
You call us.
Yeah.
Yeah, call us. We are on Google, so call us. If I highly doubt we will miss your message, but if we miss your call, please leave us a message, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can to be able to address your needs. But our phone number is listed on our website. You also can book an appointment through our website, so I would encourage people to use that feature as well, to book an appointment.
Yep. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We're at Live Hydration Spa, Whitefish Bay. So just another unique look at what we do. You can follow us on there.
Yep.
Definitely will. Thank you both so much for your time. Happy holidays and thanks for impacting people's lives in such a great way.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Stacie.
Stacie.
It's my pleasure. Have a good day.
You
You too.
too.